Buongiorno, willkommen, and hello. Welcome back to the Pvperium channel and episode 3, or 3 to the uncultured of you, to WoD a load of rubbish. And here we are. This is where we left off. A room full of dead orcs. Lovely. That's how we like them. I didn't read the quest text again, so I'm randomly clicking buttons that were in my backpack. There's a lot of cutscenes here, and a lot of, well, quests that nobody's really going to care about, so we're getting into the grind of it now, so I figured I'd just skip through. They basically give you a fiery thing in your backpack. You have to go kill some orcs. There's an orc. He's dead. Brilliant. 2 of 6 of those. The burning buildings around me, those are the things you click, the little flaming thing in your backpack, and they explode, which is helpful. There you go. There's one. Lovely. And then there are some people that you have to save from cages. Again, they don't seem to have a lock on them or anything like that. It's just you walk up to them, click on them, and huzzah, they are free. Which is good, really, because I'm not much of a locksmith. I always tend to use the rogue for that. Now, there was a quest, right? I don't know what the fuck I've done with it. It's just like a lot of footage is just completely deleted. At some point, you are asked to go into what I can only describe as a cave. And there's a bunch of shit, like there's a bunch of orcs in this cave. There's a lot of orcs everywhere, really. You go into this cave and you have to kill, I don't know, like say 10 or 15 orcs in this cave. And there are 3 bosses in the cave. Only the quest helpy thing doesn't tell you where any of these bosses are. And they seem to randomly spawn as well. It's a complete pain in the tits. So it's useful that I haven't shown you that, because you'll have to struggle like I will. I was running around this cage like a complete betland, but whatever. Well, that actually, maybe that was in the last video. Probably should have watched that back again, shouldn't I? No, I don't think it was. Whatever. Anyway, so this guy gives you a quest. As you can see, I'm quite confused here on my Armani Warbear that I didn't earn. Randomly talking to people. I have to find someone called Anok. And I'm thinking, I don't know who the fuck Anok is. And then, or is it Arok? Ariok. There he is, Ariok. I eventually found him. And again, I haven't read the quest text in any way, but it does say you and I against an entire clan. Sounds like my kind of a fun... I was like, what? I'm not... We can't... No. No. I know we Warcrafters are all heroes, in inverted commas there. I'm not a very good one. So, I kind of asked that Shadow Priest a question. He ignores me and runs away. So, I thought, well, maybe he knows what's going on. So, check the map, and it just says go forwards. I'm like, brilliant! That's all I really need to know. So let's run forwards. There's a giant eye up there. Do you see the eye? It's a lovely eye. It's the best eye I've seen all game, in fact. Beautiful. You know, it looks more like a cat's eye than anything else. So this is like the eye of Kilrog or some... I don't fucking know. Anyway, there's more shit for you to click on. Destroying. There we go. Twat it with an axe. Done. And it says 1 of 3. This is 2 of 3. And now I stand around. I've deleted a good 15 minutes of footage here in trying to find the 3rd orb. May I suggest that, like, where I currently have my back to, like, there's like an uppy bit. Yeah. So basically, run around the corner. There are some steps. Go at the top, and that's where the 3rd one is. It did take me about 15 minutes to find this fucking thing. It's not obvious, and even after 15 minutes, I still didn't read the quest. So I now disappear. Yeah, I didn't really expect that to happen, actually, and I was like, oh dear. I couldn't move, nothing really happened, and then suddenly, huzzah! Cutscene, and here we go. Nothing is really said, there's no music in at this stage, but don't they look lovely? The 2 orcs in the background, who are quite heavily on steroids. I'm not sure we should be advertising that, because this game is, what, like 12 plus? So they have tiny penises and giant purple veins. But anyway, I don't know what they just said. I didn't really listen. And he says, I know what I must do. So, you know, he jumps off the edge. Why the fuck can't I? Off we go. The eye of, well, the cat eye of Kilrog is still looking at me. Although, that is pointless, because I've just destroyed 3 orby blue blood things, and all it's done is watch me. It's like somebody saying, can you watch my wallet while I go for a piss? And they stand there and watch the wallet get stolen. They're like, yeah, that guy took it. He was fucking mean, man. Yeah. You want to leave that alone. We cross a lovely looking bridge. It's a beautiful bridge. One of the nicest bridges we've come across. There you go. He's going to give me a Hammer of Righteous and Divine Storm. Lovely. I've been using that last 20 minutes. I'm assuming this is for the fresh level 90s when you boost one. So, of course, we've just gone over a beautiful bridge. So he blows it up. Thanks for that, Khadgar. Or I think that's Khadgar. I don't really know. He's a bit of a prick, really, isn't it? Now let's get moving. So, oh, thanks. That's good of you. Quite like that bridge. So, as I said, we are getting into the grind of it a little bit now, which is why we keep spinning on as quickly as possible. You now get the beautiful pleasure of becoming a firefighter. I know, they don't really give you the hat, you know, you don't get like the helmet, you don't get the fire engine. Unfortunately, you are playing World of Warcraft, so the girls will probably still stay away from you. That and the stench of BO, it's not helping. But you do get to fight fires. You know, I let this guy hit me up the ass a little while. Why not? I'm a paladin, I'm used to taking it. That's what we do. So I just randomly click that thing that's been given to me on everything, because, again, didn't read what I'm supposed to be doing. But rest assured, what you get to do is you have a blazing inferno there. It looks quite hot, and there's some guys tied to the stake. There's like a giant wooden peg in the middle of that flame. However, they seem fine. That is quite a fire, I thought. There we go. You jizz all over it, basically. It's quite some sperm that paladin's got, actually. He's, yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Anyway, so they're now fine, and in putting out the fire, automatically their bonds have been released. Helpful. You know, speeds things along nicely. Then you go back, hand that in, and he says, right, okay, cool, what should we do now? Well, there's loads of us, so can you go and arm us? And they're like, brilliant. So you go off, kill a load of orcs, nick all of their weapons. Somewhere, somehow, you store 30 weapons whilst carrying one yourself. I don't really know where he's putting them. It's best not to think about that. We don't want to think about that. You know, really, for 30 daggers, maces, we're going to need some sort of wheelbarrow. But nevertheless, my paladin carries it off with style and grace, I would expect after 9 years of playing. Anyway, that thing in the background there, you can see that glowing stack of shit. That is actually a weapon stash, and you can click on those as well, and they will also give you weapons. So, you hand that in. The horde are now armed, or our horde as it were, and you get this beautiful cutscene. I like this cutscene. It's very rare that you get to enjoy a floor. Look at it. Wow. That is a beautiful floor. Just silence and a beautiful green floor. And then some fucking orc. We were just having a nice little rest time there, looking at a beautiful floor, and then this dickhead turns up. But fine, whatever. He is on fire, which, well, that's quite scary, isn't it? He is on fire. So, anyway, so he has a plan, which actually takes him quite a while. You know, he just buggers off over there and blinks. You find out what he does in a minute, and actually, it shouldn't take him that long. So you have to kill these little guys here. They don't take much to kill. There's 15 of those, and then the big guy that's in the background stomping, Mr. Tantrum over there. You have to kill him and 2 of his friends. So there's 3 fat guys and 15 skinny guys. Then you have the most annoying hand in we have yet, because every time you try to hand in, another orc runs over to you. Here's another one. And if he gets too close and the bloke you're trying to hand into starts fighting him, that's annoying. So anyway, keep killing them as fast as you possibly can, and then hand in. And you get another majestic cutscene where you get to see where Wizard Face, there he is, there was 2 of him for a second, he is basically giving that dam the bird. He's flipping the dam off, and the dam is pissed. It is pissed. So, it explodes. And rightly so. I'd do exactly the same thing. If I were a dam and somebody was flipping me the bird, I would drown him. All the orcs are now dead. Wonderful, lovely. They're all out. Clearly, none of them can swim. And I'm yes. Here we go. And this is the end of this video. This is section 3. We are spinning through it a little bit now because I'm sure there are videos that are actually useful out there that will tell you what to do. I'm not going to be useful. I'm just going to trivialise months and months and years of Blizzard's hard work, because I'm ignorant like that, and that's what I'm able to do. So, I hope you're enjoying these so far. Episode 4 will follow shortly. Thank you for watching. Cheerio!